Hi guys, Heijugon here, back here with yet another Boruto Naruto Next Generation episode review. Now today I'll be reviewing Boruto episode 64. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So, as I keep on saying, this is truly Boruto greatness. And I really find that this episode was a fine inclusion to the Boruto series as a whole. And at this point, there's really just no comparing. The anime is doing such a better job at covering this arc of the series than the movie, manga, or any of the video games. And that's something I'm really happy to say. And before I just go into what I love about this episode, is I truly loved it and enjoyed every single second of it, there are a couple of gripes I'd just like to say first. The first gripe I've had really with this episode is the pacing. Now some of you might be a bit confused by this, but I really found, especially for me, that this episode is too slow paced. And I really found that the episode should have ended around 3/4 of the amount of time it took to end in the original episode. And I really find that there's so many flashbacks which I find could just have been shortened, or they could have just sped it up a bit just to make the story more fluid and just enjoyable in general, and to keep its pacing, because from the last episode and the episodes before, it was very dramatic, very fast paced, and all of a sudden now it's very slow. And the action is good actually once you get into the action, but my problem is it takes too long to get into the action. So gripe number 2 is Kinshiki. Now what I mean by Kinshiki is I don't think that the anime has really given justice to Kinshiki's character, as in the manga and even in Storm 4 and the movie, Kinshiki felt like a strong Otsutsuki. And I really don't like the fact that in the anime there, they removed the scene when he pretty much bodies Chojuro and the Tsuchikage and then goes and destroys the chakra tree. And then this, him getting bodied by the Mizukage and the Tsuchikage, and I repeat, the Mizukage is fucking Chojuro. But jokes aside, I really don't think that Kinshiki should have been beaten so easily. And I think that it's just disappointing, as he's a fucking Otsutsuki member. But apart from that, I really just enjoyed the episode. The episode started off with Mitsuki, of course, waking up. And his first thought, his first reaction is Boruto. Where is Boruto? Is Boruto safe? And I really like that, because in the last couple of episodes, they've been putting a lot of emphasis on Boruto and Mitsuki's relationship, and now in the new ending, a lot of focus is being put on Mitsuki, which is very interesting, and I've got a couple of thoughts for what I think is going to happen there. And afterwards, Sarada goes to Mitsuki's room and pretty much reassures him, and then we get to Naruto, who is just there, just like in the movie, tanking all of Momoshiki, taking all the chakra out of him. And this is a very good scene, as we get to see Naruto really reflecting of, oh shit, I've not been a good father, which he hasn't been a good father, which I really liked. The only problem, as I said before, is that I find that I could have gone faster, but after, just like in the movie, the 5 Kage come with Boruto and Naruto, and they get into a heated battle, and with some great additions, as I find that there's lots of new scenes added, and lots of things just refined from the movie, which I really just enjoyed. And I really love this part where Boruto is actually the one to tell Naruto, oh hey mate, you know that ninjutsu doesn't work on this guy, we better go taijutsu, which I really found really was very deep. And I really liked how Boruto and Naruto finally just got some time to just talk, as Naruto and Boruto really get this bonding time, as they just realize how similar they are to each other. And what makes this scene so great is that they've pretty much just been building this up from the beginning of this arc, just a relationship between Boruto and Naruto, and to just see these two characters come to terms with each other and understand where they're coming from. We've just seen Boruto reflecting, oh shit, my dad is trying to protect everyone, and Naruto realizing, oh shit, my son is just trying to prove himself. And afterwards you get this really good scene when they're both just standing there ready to kick Momoshiki's ass. And then something really just quite interesting happens. Momoshiki uses Byakugan and looks at Boruto and then just predicts his fate. This is something I really like about this anime representation of this arc, is that Momoshiki just feels so much stronger than the manga or the movie. And I really like that, because unlike Kinshiki, I really feel like they're really just making the most of this character. And afterwards, Momoshiki just keeps on going. He says, "You have such immense power, Fox. Just such a pity you don't have any way of passing it along to the next generation." Of course, by this he means Kurama, he means Naruto's insane chakra, his sage mode, etc. And he doesn't really have any way of passing just his strength in general. And afterwards, of course, the action picks up. And then afterwards, as usual, Momoshiki's there fighting the 5 Kage. Kinshiki's already been taken out. But then the most interesting thing in the episode happens. Pretty much what happens, just like in the movie, is that Momoshiki absorbs Kinshiki, he eats Kinshiki, but then he turns into his manga counterpart of when he's eating Kinshiki. Now, you've got no idea how fucking dope this transformation looks. And I'm just so hyped, especially from the episode preview. The animation for next episode looks so insanely good. But more on this episode, I really find that this episode was good at some parts. Some parts were lacking, like at the beginning. I found that when they got into the 5 Kage fight and when Naruto was being rescued, that's really where the episode picked up and really became amazing. I mean, before then, it was a bit lacking. It was a bit too slow paced. As usual, of course, the music was great. The animation was incredible. Apart from these scenes, I do not know why they do them, but it's these scenes when it's almost like these lines going through the scene as action scenes, which just don't look good, and I just think they should just stop doing it. So, if I had to rate this episode, I'd give it a 7.8, as I find they did a very good job of just expanding this arc. When the action was there, it was good, but the problem was there wasn't enough action. And from a shonen like Boruto, I feel like just having consecutive flashbacks just drags the story down. But anyway, really enjoyed this video. Be sure to like if you enjoyed, comment down below what you want me to do next, and be sure to subscribe. And anyway, that was Heijugon. Peace out.